Hey everybody, Christopher Peter here. This is Thursday evening. I believe today is October 4th. How is everybody out there today? We're going to do a lot of these videos. We like action. We like winning action. We like teaching and helping people win. And that's what we're going to do here. We've been in the gaming industry for 25 years. We have helped thousands of people win money. And we're going to get into some of those details as we do more and more videos. But I'm logged here in my back office, so to speak. And we are looking at some of the action that is available this evening. Let's go. Let's see, we got some live games. Any live games? We got the Brave Dodger game live. Let's see what's going on in that. Nothing right there. Let's go back. I guess that Vegas Flyers game just went back in action. We have the Colts Patriots. No line is up on that right now. So what we're going to do is, let's do this. Let's spend a little time going to the live casino. Some of you, now listen, I've had YouTube channels in the past where I've done live gambling online. We've done scratch-off tickets. We've done fantasy sites. We're big on the fantasy sites. We're big at helping people win money doing that. And if you come across this video, we're going to start playing here in the live casino. We'll do about 10 or 15 minutes in the live casino. But if you're coming across this video, send me an email. Okay, it's down there below in the comment. Okay, winbiggameofskill@gmail.com. Send me an email. I'm going to show you how to get $93 worth of action for just $20. Playing a game of skill that can be beat, way better than the lottery, way better than picking games, whatever. We have software that allows us to help people pick what to enter. So send me an email. I'll send you the instructions on how to get $93 in action for $20. All right, what are we feeling like? We're feeling like a little roulette tonight. Let's see. Well, of course, European roulette. If you're playing American roulette, you're a dope. We're going to play European roulette. Nick is online with us tonight. So let's pick an amount to move over. Let's play with $1,000 right now with good old Nick. We already opened the window. Going to the live games. Refresh my Adobe player. And my nickname on these games is JT23, but we're going to play some roulette. We'll play for about 10 minutes. We'll see what's going on. Oh, there's some action there going on tonight. You gonna say hi to me there, Nick? Number 7, lucky number 7. That's not for me. All right. Nick needs some work on his neck, it looks like. All right, we're gonna play quarter on the 11, quarter on the 25, quarter on the 17. Of course, we're gonna 0. We'll play Derek Jeter there with the 2. Let's see, got 8 more seconds. We'll play 200 on this roll. We'll play Donald Arthur Mattingly and the 25-26 split. All right, 200 in action. Go, Nick. Bring it to me. Bring it home, Nicholas. No more bets. No more bets. Oh, I only got 175 on there. What did I not hit? Come on, 0. Bring it. Fall in there, baby. Wow, that's a long roll. Nick is powerful. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, so close to the 26 and 0. The 3, Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth shows up. No good for me. All right, let's just redo that. And let's throw on there one of the bullets over here, 26-27 split. I wonder where these guys are. I don't even know. But I guess they supply a lot of the online sports places. This one place supplies a lot of them, so looks like a fun place to work. If I lived in Costa Rica, or it's probably a lot of good stories of what goes on after hours at that place. All right, let's see. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's get it going. These people want to see a winner. No more bets. 0. Let's get in that 0. I like the 0. Get in there. Oh, so close to the 25. Right next to it. But we got the split. We got a winner. What we get back there? 450 back. 25 buck on the split. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. So now we're going to go 0 to 3-0, 25, 26. I'm feeling that. 11, 17 for Keith Hernandez. My friends like to play 23 for Donald Arthur Mattingly, who is far inferior to Keith Hernandez. And we'll do a 10, 11. Oh, we'll just double up on the 11. All right, 200 in action. Let's get it going. Come on, Nick. No more bets. We'll get some sports action going on soon. We're going to see what we can do here with a quick $1,000 here at the roulette table. Nick, man, you got to see a chiropractor. He's got a powerful roll. Get in that 0. Get in it. Get in it. What was that? 12. Oof. Number I would never play. Tom Brady. F you. Tom Brady, though, kicking ass tonight. 24-3 against the Colts last I saw at halftime. All right, let's redo those, Nick. Come on, man. Get that lady to give you a massage back there. Come on, buddy. You're a good-looking guy. You shouldn't have these neck problems. You get a lot of massages. This is just, this is just for fun here. It's not for fun, if you know what I'm saying, but it's for fun. I'm just going to see what we can do with $1,000 real quick, and then we'll get to some sports action. We're throwing $1,000 on the roulette table. We'll see what goes on. How many times that ball going to hit my zone and zoom out? Yeah, I know the feeling there. Boop. Getting Betty booped. 26 now. That'd be good. 26. Let's see it. Again. A back-to-back and a belly-to-belly on the 12. That's a strategy a lot of people like to play. They like to play sort of the last 5 or 6 numbers that have hit and then repeat with those. Looking for a pattern. Looking for a section of the wheel that might hit. I've done that before, and sometimes you'll get the same number to come up 3 times. I think I've had it come up 3 times. And, having that number and then pressing and then pressing and then pressing, that's how you turn a little into a lot. That's the way to do it sometimes. But here in roulette, a lot of people just like to play the lucky numbers. There's really no strategy. But you got to play the European wheel. If you're playing big money, you got to play the 1-0 wheel, not the 2-0 wheel. Obviously, because the house edge is double with the American wheel. Let's get in there 0. You're toying around with it. The house you want a 0. Oh, 31. Down south. Can't hear a lot about what Nick is saying down there. There we go. Nick's gaining some pounds, man. The neck's getting tight. The tie's getting tight. All right, let's rehash these. Got 200 in action on this roll, Nick. We need it. We need it. We want to keep going. We need it. But again, if you're listening to this, listen. We have helped thousands of people win with playing a game of skill. Send me an email, winbiggameofskill@gmail.com. I'm going to send you an outline on how you can turn $20 and do $93 worth of action, and then I will help you with my software creating what you should enter, what contest you should enter, and try to win you some money. But we've been doing it for 4 or 5 years. We've had some huge hits. We want to see you come down with the huge hits. Send me an email so you can get that information. I'll be more than happy to help you out. It's got a pretty automated process to it. Even if you know nothing about what we're doing. 4. Oof. No good, Nick. You're taking all my money, Nick. We got 275 left on the balance. We're just gonna play the 1,000. So we'll spend 125 here. 11. Play the 25-26 split. But yeah, we've had some 6-figure hits, tons of 5-figure hits. We've helped a few people hit some big 5-figure hits, ton of 4-figure hits. So again, I'm going to show you a way on how you can turn $20 into $93 worth of action.
I'm here because later you just throw the ball out of the wheel, and that's why I have to run a spin for him with last bets.
What happened? Hey man, I don't like that. I want Nick's hands on that ball. The supervisor. They cracking the knuckles. Come on. See that 0. Robert Parrish. Oh, 24. Nothing. All right, last roll in this segment. Last roll in this segment. Let's do that, that, and let's pull one down here just in case. That. All right. Balance is now 0. We're going to get it back in sports tonight. We're going to get it back in sports, so I'm really not worried about it. Really not worried about it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see the 25. Let's see it. The birthday number. Let's see it. 22. You're calling 22 will come in? Oh, 2. And I had it on the 0-2 split before, didn't I? Oh, the 2 hit a while ago, I think, on the first roll. All right. So there goes a quick 1,000 on the roulette wheel. Let's go to the sports section. And let's see. Let's refresh. And let's see what we have in live action. We have the Coyotes and the Stars live. Stars minus 3.5. They must be winning 3-0. That game was 0-0 when I looked before. Let's pull up some scores. Let's go to covers.com. Let's see the scores in the matchup. Ooh, the Colts got on the board 24-10. Winnipeg up 2-0 on St. Louis. Where is the Dallas Stars game? There it is, 3-0. So the Stars went on a rampage there, scored 3 quick goals there at the end of the second period. They're up 3-0. The live action in that game, minus 3.5 plus 130. Total is 4.5 over minus 150. Well, if the Coyotes can get a goal, which I don't think they can in this game, then you're figuring you're going to get the empty netter from the Stars to make it go over the 4.5. But laying 150, don't really like that. So let's back up here. Let's refresh. Braves Dodgers live. Let's see what we got here. We got the Dodgers minus 6.5. What's the score of that game? 6-0. Scores match up there. A little slow. 4-0 top of the 6th. Are we sure about that? Oh, excuse me, minus 4, not minus 6.5. Oh, what a rookie mistake with my first video, huh? Minus 4, minus 108, top of the 6th. Ryu still in the game there. Let's get that ad off there. All right, let's go back here, back out. Refresh the page. We're looking for a nice, got some tennis action there. Kings and Lakers. Lakers minus 6, 223. LeBron's probably only going to play about 12 to 14 minutes tonight. Shouldn't have to play much in the preseason. But the Lakers just, Ingram and Kuzma, and they have these guys who show up in the preseason and want to play because, they want to play in the regular season. So minus 6, though, laying 6 with a team in the preseason is crazy. Let's back up one more time. Live betting. What do we got on the live betting? I'm redirected to the live betting interface. College football action. You got Troy over Georgia State, given 30.5, up by 24. Need a touchdown to cover that. But look at the spread on that. $5 wide. I mean, come on. Look at the spread on the total. I mean, who's playing these lines? Not I, but in live games, sometimes that is what occurs. You have to have a tremendous read on what's going to happen in some of these games. Now, pros now, 24-10, the Patriots minus 24.5, so they might be close to scoring here. I don't have the game on in the background. Total 54.5. Blues up 3-0. Excuse me, Blues down 3-0 to the Jets. Man, what's up with the Blues? Tarasenko looks so old these days. Stars minus 3.5, up 3-0. Wild Avalanche 1-1. Avalanche minus a goal and a half, plus 320. The three-way line. Is that game going to go overtime? They're going to tighten it up in the third period. A decent value with that price. They're at 195. But again, live lines, you don't get a lot of good value anywhere. No score here in the first period. The Flyers and the Knights. I do like the Flyers in that game. Did not make a wager on it, but do like the Flyers. Taking them plus 240 now on the three-way line would be an interesting proposition. And here on the live line, we have the Dodgers minus 3.5. I believe the game's in the top of the sixth inning. So just a look at the live lines on what we have going on. They have some soccer here live. So not for me tonight with the live lines. What's the deal here? So this game starts at actually 10:35. We have 6 and 223.5. 223. Nothing there. Let's see. Sports. Straight. No live betting there. So the only game left to tip off tonight in America, I'm sure you have some of these international leagues that'll be tipping off in a little bit on October 5th in the afternoon. What do we like in the NFL this weekend? Let's take a look. We'll pound on something right now. Let's see. Now, I'm pretty good at getting the best lines. Winning at sports betting is all about getting the best lines. Get your money in at the best time. So where do we think these lines are going to move? The public, public's going to play the Chiefs? Might be bad weather this weekend. 3 minus 105. Is that game going to go to 3.5 and the public gets on the Chiefs on Sunday? Don't know. Ravens giving 3 to the Browns. I think that total is pretty high there at 45. The Browns, the Raiders. Last week was an absolute shootout. I would imagine this game with the Ravens is going to be a little tighter to the vest, more like a typical AFC North type of game. So the under 45 is something I would think I'm getting the best line on right now. So you know what? We're going to play that one. We're getting even. We're getting no juice on that play. So we're going to power down on that one. So there we go. We have 10 large to win 10 large on the under 45, even in the Baltimore-Cleveland game. All right, let's see. Any other NFL games that we like right now? Again, it's all about getting the best line, getting the best line. That line, I don't think is going to go any higher than 45. Listen, I know Baker Mayfield is helping the Browns score more than Tyrod Taylor did, but again, the game against the Jets is more. Taylor played the first half. Mayfield played, I think a bit of the second quarter and the second half, and that game is more indicative of the sort of game I believe the Ravens-Cleveland game will be. When the Ravens play Pittsburgh, it gets a little loosey-goosey because Big Ben likes to throw the ball 60 times a game. But in this game, with the good old Huey boy at the helm, I think he's going to try to tight-lip this one. There's going to be a lot of Chubb, a lot of Hyde, less Mayfield. You don't want Mayfield to get crushed by the Raven defense, which is the number 1 defense in the league. So we're going to point to the under there. Let's see, any more NFL games? And we'll do another video maybe on Saturday or Sunday to see whether I actually did get the best of the number. Now, let's go to Tennessee, Buffalo. Tennessee minus 5 on the road, 39.5 is the total. I'll pass on that one. The Panthers minus 6 to the Giants. The G-men have to win this game. They go 1-4. They are done. But they're a train wreck. I mean, giving Beckham all that money was a dumb move. Manning, you have this 38-year-old quarterback who can't move back there. Big train wreck. Now, this line to me was extremely fishy. Denver and the Jets. And the Jets actually opened up as a favorite in this game, a small favorite. It's now down to pick 'em. People are coming in on Denver. But I think Especially the way Denver played pretty good against Kansas City. They should have won that game, but it's a bit fishy. Most people are going to say, "Hey, Denver should be a favorite in that game, probably a 3-point favorite." Makes me want to lean to the Jets, but I'm not going to hit the button now on it because I think come Sunday, you'll be able to get a point. You'll be able to get a point and a half. And every half point you get in a football game or anything you bet on, any half point you get is worth probably, depending on where the line falls, anywhere from 2 to 5%, increasing your chance of winning. I get it's pick 'em, but if it goes to 1, the game ends up 17-16, at least I'm saving myself a push. So I don't want that. I like the Jets in this game because I smell a rat with this. I smell like the Jet, Bowles is getting crushed. I feel like the defense will come and play. Demarius Thomas is sort of, the past year and a half, he's been non-existent. Same with Sanders. Case Keenum doesn't really, scare me. I think this game has sort of 16-13, 19-16 all over it. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to get that point come Sunday. It's all about creating your own line, creating your own value. When these games come out, some of my lines are super tight, right on what they should be. Let's go to the Steeler-Falcon game. This game will probably stay here, 3. Again, the Falcons, 2 teams that are basically in the same boat. Can score a lot of points, can't really stop anybody on defense. Both need to win the game. Basically, they're saying, hey, these 2 teams are even, which I agree. They pretty are. They are very even. They have weapons, but they don't. They've been a little soft this year with the weapons. They haven't been able to score in the red zone a lot, these 2 teams. So that line isn't going to move much. 58, that's a high number. But it depends on the weather, what's going to happen in Pittsburgh, so we can't touch that right now. Green Bay and Detroit. 1. This is, again, Detroit plays to their competition, gets smoked by the Jets, lose to the Niners. Played a good game against Cowboys, but find a way to lose. Crush the Patriots. At home against the Packers, do or die situation, I'm sort of liking the Lions. I'm interested, though, in seeing if that game will drift up maybe to a 1.5 or 2. Don't think it's going to go down and pick them. It's only going to go up from there. So if I want the Lions, I'm going to wait to buy into that on Sunday. Dolphins. Everybody thought they were ready to run away with the AFC East. But again, another year, same story. Bengals giving 6 to the Dolphins. Now the Bengals, as far as I'm concerned, they're playing good, playing great. Offense is clicking. Mixon, I believe, will be back. Boyd is having a great year as the second wide there in Cincinnati. But giving 6 is too many points. Absolutely too many points to the Dolphins. Now, I think that line will go down to 5.5. I think it might hit 5. So hitting that at +6 right now, I'm interested. I don't think it's going higher than 6. So that's why I'm going to make my wager right now. So we have 10-5 to win 10 on the Miami Dolphins. So let's go back. All right, let's refresh the page. Where did we leave off? Going through these games. We have the Raiders and the Chargers. Interesting matchup. Chargers can't, a team that's supposed to go far this year. The defense was looking good preseason. They have weapons on offense. Giving 5.5 to the Raiders, who are hapless. Lucky to beat the Browns last week, a team that's just a little more hapless than they are. I'm saying I would like the Raiders in this game. I think they will. The game will go to 6. It'll go to 6, so I'm going to wait on that one. But I do lean the Raiders. Can't really give you a lot of reasons right now. I'll have to go back to my sheet. But I like them. All right, the Cardinals and the Niners. No more Jimmy G. The Cardinals with Josh Rosen. Sam Rosen, he's probably still is the announcer for the Rangers in New York. But in any event, the Niners giving 4 to the Cardinals, a game total of 40. At some point, the Cardinals are going to score. At some point, they're going to find a way to get Larry Fitz the ball. At some point, David Johnson is going to have a good game. I think in this game, away from their home stadium, playing a little more loosey-goosey, Josh Rosen, let him throw some more balls. down the field, to Fitzgerald, to some of the other receivers they have. I would like the over this game, 40. I'm going to wait though because I don't think this total. It might go to 40 and a half. I might miss the right side of the number there, and then I might lay off of it. Again, I could love a game, but if I get the wrong number on it, I don't really want any part of it. I'm all about, in my mind, getting the right number. Now, I might be totally off. The Dolphin game might go to 7, and I'll be so pissed I didn't get 7. But I'm 95% sure that's not going higher than 6, so I'm not worried about it. But in this game, I like the over. I think it could tick down to 39 and a half. And 39 and a half playing a total, or 40, that's a big difference. 23-17, you're a winner instead of a push. I got to get to 41 points. Then what am I looking at? 21-20? I don't like that sort of score in this game. 24-17? Yeah. But I think 23-17 is way more realistic. And a lot of you might say, hey, 1 point. It matters a ton. When you're betting a game, you should have multiple places to look to get lines. Every half point matters. Hit refresh. And if you miss it, if it goes against you, no reason to bet it. If you don't absolutely love it. I love numbers. I don't love teams. So many people fall into the trap of loving teams when they bet. Oh my God, look at the Dolphins. They're 3-0. They're gonna kill the Patriots next. No. It's about the numbers. It's about getting deeper into the numbers. And quite frankly, the public loses. They lose their ass. That's why they're not playing 10 times on a game, as myself. All right. Let's move on. The Vikings and the Eagles in Philadelphia -3, basically telling you these two teams are basically power rated even. And I would sort of agree with that. I like the Vikings. I like their receivers are amazing. Their quarterback, he can carry a game. He can throw in some clunkers, but he can carry a game. Their running back, with Cook getting back in action, is dynamic. I think the Eagles are going to regress this year. The receiving corp, I don't really buy into it that much. Carson Wentz probably has a lot of rust on him. We saw a little bit of that last week. Total there is 46 and a half. I really have no opinion on this game. If I had to lean somewhere, I'd probably go Vikings. 46 and a half isn't a lot of points, but again, it's dependent on the weather. And I honestly do not know the weather report in Philadelphia this week right now. We have the Rams and the Seahawks. The Rams -7. Can the Rams lose? Are they going to steamroll everybody? They're going to lose the game. Maybe a bad weather game. Todd Gurley will, have a 16 for a 33-yard clunker. He's going to throw one of those up. Goff will throw some picks at some point. Can the Seahawks be that team? Their defense is a shambles. Losing Earl Thomas last week. The line is 7 for a reason. The total is 50 and a half. They just think the Rams are going to score 30-plus points each and every week. At some point, they won't. The under looks attractive to me here at 50 and a half. I do believe that probably would tick up to 51, so I would wait till Sunday to get my hands on that. Cowboys and Texans. Cowboys with a big win last week. The Texans, a team, again, their defense always overhyped and never really living up to expectations. When the public looks at this game, I bet you they still buy into those expectations. They think the Texans -3 is probably a good wager. I'm not too sure about that. 3 plus 105 means it's going to go to 3.5. I'd rather have the 3.5 than the 3 plus 105, quite frankly. So I'm going to wait to see if that goes up to 3.5. Then we got Monday Night Football. We have the Saints and the Redskins. The Saints -6.5 at home, total of 53. The Saints usually play horribly at Giant Stadium, and they didn't play very well last week, but they still put up, I think it was 33-18 that game. Where do I think this line is going? 6.5. I don't think it's going to move off of that. It won't go to 7. You get too much buyback on the Redskins. It won't go down to 6. Then you'll get a lot of play on the Saints. I think 6.5 is really a fair number. The total 53. Monday Night Football. Back in the old days, Monday Night Football. If you wanted the under, you would wait until when the game kick off. 9:08. You'd wait till 9:05, and you'd get by far the best number. Now, with the advent of the internet, obviously, the interwebs, and all the sharp action that's out there, It's very rare that if you want the under, if you wait till the last minute to get the best price, doesn't always happen that way. In this game, everybody's going to expect a shootout. Uh, Alex Smith, you know, on the road, I think he's more shootout material at home actually than on the road. I think on the road the game plan is to more be the game manager that he usually is, and is to play keep away from the Saints. Now the Saints get Mark Ingram back, and that could be a negative as far as game flow goes. I mean, they want to. Kamara's amazing, obviously, but Kamara can get beat up when he runs between the tackles. So they might want to give Kamara a bit of a breather in that regard. He's still going to get his 6, 7, 8 targets out of the backfield. But I think Mark Ingram will get the ball a good amount. He should be fresh. Might be a little rusty, but he's fresh. He's not beat up, having that 4-game suspension. So I would think the game flow of this game will be a little lower score than you think. I do think we can get 53.5 if we wait a little bit. I don't think we'll get 54, but I think we could get 53.5. So I'm going to hold off on that. So that is my opinion of all the NFL games this weekend. We put in 2 wagers. We'll check back on Saturday to see where those lines are at and whether we got the best lines, and then we'll report again back next week with some of the other wagers that we'll make on our account. So we played roulette for about 10 or 12 minutes. And you can see that we call it poison. Poison. Roulette is poison. We just had some fun with it. You can lose money very quickly at roulette, obviously. But the sports is our bread and butter. Let's go back one last time and let's see if we have any live wagers to look at. Let's go to the live betting. I'm being redirected. Again, if you've stayed with me and you've watched this whole video, thank you. We've had YouTube channels before that have had tens and tens of thousands of subscribers for certain reasons, and for some I don't know of. Those channels don't exist anymore. Won't get into those semantics, but in any event, we've had a big following in the past, and we're going to grow this channel to have also a big following. It's going to be a mix of sports betting, some online wagering there in the casino. It's going to be a mix of fantasy sports. It's going to be a little bit of everything. And I'm just going to riff on things. So please like, please subscribe. If you hate it, subscribe. Who knows? I might come up with a video where we're playing an obscene amount of money on something, and you might like the rush of how it feels to do that. Maybe we'll have some big wagers. We'll watch those games. I won't put the camera, obviously, on the TV, but we'll get sort of my feedback and opinion on what is going on in some of these events. But in any event, if you're brand new to this, if you're a lottery player, a scratch-off player, a casino player, let me try to help you. I have a game plan for you. Instead of buying $20 of Powerball tickets or $20 of scratch-offs, how about taking my advice? I'm going to send you some information on a couple sites to sign up on. Sign up, deposit $20 total. You're going to get 93 plus back in action. I'm going to show you what to enter, what to pick, and I'm going to give you your best shot at winning life-changing money. Okay, it's not playing the lottery. It's not, doing crazy stuff. It's getting value for your money and then trying to turn that value into big bucks. No guarantees, but way better odds, way better payback than playing any lottery out there. All right, live betting. We still have 3-0 in the Stars game. 3.5. The empty netter might not be in play up 3-0. Winnipeg 5-1. Ooh, that would have been a nice over. That was 3-0 at the end of the second period. Cult game is still 24-10. We've come down to now the Patriots minus 21.5 plus 350. So they still need to put up 10 more points to get that, but I can't take back minus $6. I can't do that. That's what we call an ass rape here in the Midwest. Yeah, these live betting lines are just, you really need to love something to be able to get in on the live betting. The odds on a lot of these sites are atrocious. The Avalanche got the second one, and they're up 2-1. The draw in that game is plus 230, so I think the Wild can get me to overtime in that game, plus 230. But see, something this, plus 550 for the Wild, who can score goals. They're a top half scoring team in my eyes. They're a deep team. They have weapons. Them plus 550 to win the game, to score 2 goals in the third period, not impossible. Not impossible. But again, how could you play this over under? Minus $7 plus 4 back. This game's 1-1 already here in the first period. I like the Flyers. I like the Flyers to win this game, plus 240. That looks very attractive to me. But again, it's a three-way line, so I'm not getting overtime there. So I would have been better off betting that game plus 160 before. But we missed out on that. Dodger game is now 5-0, minus 6.5 plus 390. And the King game is in action, 2-2. Looks like a low-scoring game there. 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Totals 220, but again, 120 each way. Can't do it. I'll pass. All right, well, that's all we have for tonight. Again, if you're interested in turning 20 into 93 and then getting my expert advice, which I've sold for hundreds of dollars before, getting my expert advice, using my software to create what you should enter, what you should pick. It's for new users only. So if you get the information, you've already signed up on the websites, I can't really help you. But if you are new, and a lot of you who are lottery players or gamblers who play casinos and slots, are still haven't signed up on some of these websites, you're not privy to it, send me an email, winbiggameofskill@gmail.com. I'll be happy to help you out, send you some information, and then it's pretty streamlined. I'll tell you what to enter, what to pick. You win, the money is yours. But I show you how to take $20 and get $93 worth of action for it. At least 93. It depends on the offers that are out there. But we've signed up hundreds and thousands of players. We've helped thousands of people win in the past few years. Give us a shot. You really have nothing to lose. Instead of buying a $20 scratch off or $20 on the Powerball this week, do this. Give yourself a shot to maybe come down winning 4 or 5, or maybe one day 6 figures. All right, everybody, Christopher Peters signing off. Have a great Thursday evening. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. We'll come back plenty of more times with my new fancy channel. I'm going to get into plenty of the politics that went on with what occurred in the past. And hopefully some of my tens of thousands of subscribers find me on my new channel, because that would be amazing. We like bloviating, we like talking, we like drinking a few beers while we do it, having fun, and maybe you can live a bit vicariously through me. Everybody have a great night. And I was going to say my tagline to my other videos, but I won't do that. I'm going to come up with another tagline for my new channel. So, yeah, blew some money tonight, but have some action now for Sunday. We'll come back later on in the week with some more action. Everybody have a great night. We'll talk to you real soon.